Hi there. In this video we're going to be talking about using ScreenCastOMatic, which is really my favorite screen recording and editing software because of how simple it is inside Linux. So I'm actually on, I don't have it on the screen bounds on the bottom edge, but I'm actually on Linux Mint right now, hence the start menu here. And I'll even open File Explorer to prove it. Look, Linux, cool. And the thing that bugs me the most about Linux has just been that some software that I have isn't really available. Most of them I've found good alternatives for, but the one thing that I spend a lot of time on is actually doing content for my YouTube channel. And so I really enjoy this one piece of software that's available on Windows called ScreenCastOMatic. And what I've realized is that you can actually install this using Wine on Linux. If you have the Wine libraries and everything set up from the package manager or software manager, you can actually go and install Wine. And it's as simple as just, hey, here's a piece of software called Wine, install it, and then after that you should be able to download the setup files for ScreenCastOMatic and install them once Wine is set up. Specifically, where is it? Might be Wine installer, but I thought it was just Wine. Either way, there's a package for Wine. I think you can do sudo apt get install Wine and that should do it. But anyways, after I installed ScreenCastOMatic, I tried out recording with ScreenCastOMatic, and either there was some kind of compatibility issue or the PC that I'm on, because I'm on some crappy stick PC with hardly any processing power, it just wasn't able to record very well. It would crash. I might have even run out of memory, I'm not sure. But then I tried using VocoScreen, which is the app that I'm recording in right now, to do the recording, and then importing it into ScreenCastOMatic and doing the editing. And that seems to work, because right now I can play this.
Optimizer tool, yeah. Basically this is for if you have ShareWell opened.
So I can preview my video, and right now what I'm doing is I'm working on adding some edits, like a blur, for instance, something that I didn't want on the screen. And once that's off the screen, I can probably drop that away. And afterwards, I'm going to go through exporting out my video, assuming that I get rid of the things that I wanted to blur out. So for instance, an app that I'm using from a client has a little license tag up at the top, and I don't want the people on that channel to know who my potential clients are. So I'm going to blur that out. And that's just something that I really like about this tool, is that it makes it very easy to do things like screen overlays and blurs and other things for my YouTube channel. And now I've realized I can actually I'm just going to go through the end of the video and have that blur up there because it doesn't matter. It's very easy for me to do things like, hey, snip this part out, blur this part, do these other things, narrate over this. It's just convenient, and so having this actually work on Linux is very nice for me. And so now that's done, I can go record it. You can also have this tool automatically upload stuff directly to your YouTube channel or other sources, which is another thing that I like about it. So all of my YouTube work I can just do directly from this app on Linux Mint rather than having to find another app for it and go through that process manually. And now I just go stop.